Previously on Tim Plays a Game. Here with World's End Club.
I lost someone.
Yes, you don't stop talking about it, but for some reason you don't ever go into detail about it.
It's earthquakes that have been happening. It was one of those that killed my sister.
I'm talking about people that live in another world.
Really?
There's just
But I
one
can still
thing
talk
you
to
can do, and that's communicate with X-types. Not the same as the X-types, who can send
How do you know so much about certain things and then nothing about other things? Really frustrating getting information out of
And
you.
I heard the X-types are immortal.
Ooh. Let's talk to everyone.
Supposedly, a brilliant Japanese scientist created Mike.
Yes.
That's what Neon said, right?
Right.
I didn't know someone capable of that existed in Japan.
Well, if they're Japanese, then they exist in Japan.
Do you think that person knows how to stop Mike?
I'd like to think they did.
The earthquakes that have been happening these past few years, Genu lost someone special because of it.
Mm-hmm.
Without any
Right.
because of an earthquake weapon. Some say it was an experiment.
Really? Cool.
Oh, that big X in the sky.
Panicon.
What was it called? Parthenon?
You mean Panopticon?
Panopticon, that's it.
Yeah, that. It wasn't a hallucination. It actually exists, right?
No, it
Yeah.
could have been a hallucination.
Supposedly, it's invisible because Mike camouflaged it.
So that
Oh my god, just Panopticon, come on.
The Panopticon.
it's so hard to
Panopticon. That's all you gotta remember.
Panopticon means omnipotent monitoring system. Normally, it refers to a design of a jail. It's got surveillance towers with guards surrounding the cells to watch them. That way, the guards can keep watch over all the cells.
Got it. So it's like a huge metaphor. Floats in the sky.
I don't really get it. But what does that have to do with the X?
I think it's because it's similar to what the X functions as. It's also a device Mike made to keep watch over the whole world.
I see. That's why the pony car.
Really?
Panoptic. So I guess this whole world is a jail watched over by Mike, huh?
Makes sense.
That's
Perfect
horrible.
metaphor.
Actually, it makes me feel a little relieved.
Why?
Why is that?
It's proof that things exist, even if you can't see them. Right?
Sure. That makes you feel better.
Does exist.
Right.
I haven't seen Vanilla.
I thought you saw things that
in a
didn't exist.
while. I wonder where she is. Every time I see a bonfire, I can't help but remember Vanilla. Remember how she loved to roast marshmallows?
Yes, that was totally a plot point earlier.
And then,
Yeah,
now that
you
I
were there.
think of it, during the fate game, Vanilla's task was to eat marshmallows, right?
Thank God she wasn't hungry.
Fate game, Vanilla. Oh.
You remember something?
Thanks to Neon, we know lots of things. The Undergrounders
You know
were
lots of
acting
things about
strange
some
because
things and then
Mike
absolutely
stole
nothing
their
about other
emotions
things.
with
Great job,
nanomachines. Nanomachines, huh? That's horrible. Rachel, do you know about nanomachines?
Tiny machines.
They're
Nope.
incredibly
Dot.
tiny
He doesn't say anything.
machines.
Stop asking him questions.
Do you know how small they are?
Microscopic?
They're minus 1 by 10 to the 9th meter small. Smaller than a cell. The size of an atom.
How do you develop something that small?
That small, and you can't see them or tell if they enter your body. In other words, they're like a virus.
Really?
The people invaded by Mike's nanomachines, they lose their emotions as if a virus is eating away at them, and the Undergrounders are the result of that.
Yeah,
That's horrific.
really.
Neon said the Undergrounders will get their emotions back if they get exposed to sunlight. I wonder what
Yes,
that's
we're
all
covering
about.
every plot point.
Maybe the sun's ray kills the nanomachines in the brain.
Sure, why not?
Maybe Mike's nanomachines are vulnerable to UV light.
Of course. So we put everyone in tanning
Kind
beds.
of like vampires.
Yeah.
Or, by feeling the sun, maybe the immune system gets activated. activated, and the nanomachines get purged from the body.
Right.
In either case, it seems like neither Mike or its nanomachines are invincible.
You remember I voted to go to Osaka, right?
Sure you're glad we didn't do that,
It
huh?
wasn't because I wanted to go to Osaka. It was because
You wanted to stay away from there.
I didn't want to go to Kyoto. Like I told you before, I lost my sister.
Yes! God, are we really gonna go back to this again?
I don't think about her when I'm with you guys. But when I see Kyoto, and it's so
Yes! We understand that from the crying.
painful. But now I'm glad.
So much crying. We gleaned that it was painful.
I was finally able to grieve for her properly.
Good.
I was finally.
But you're not.
able
But
to
you're still
face my
talking
death.
about it.
And how was Neon able to regain his emotions? I've been thinking about how it happened. Was it because he was exposed
Stop asking
to
the guy who
sunlight?
doesn't talk questions. He doesn't answer them. He doesn't talk.
No, that's not it. Neon's emotions returned underground.
Yeah.
Huh?
Huh?
So do you think this could be it?
What?
When I first saw Neon, he pretended not to remember me. He was afraid that, by talking with me, his own grief would overwhelm him. Of course, fear is a form of emotion.
Right.
So Neon did have some emotions left.
Yes.
And he instinctively threw up a wall around his heart to avoid the grief. But when I saved him, his wall came crumbling down.
Okay, sure.
All the stored up emotions came bursting out again. Well, at least that's my
Yeah,
theory.
that's kind of what. Yeah, it's a theory.
So it looks like Genu has superpowers too.
Everybody has superpowers.
Rachel, where
Everyone.
do you think these powers are coming from?
From the morphing grid.
A hidden power that's inside people? Evolving in response to danger? Or
Sure.
a side effect of the nanomachines Mike spread around? Huh? You think I'll get them next?
Why not?
No way.
Oh, aren't you like the superhero guy? You should like welcome this.
I'm sure I don't have any special powers.
Yeah, we'll
But
see.
if I could have a power,
Electro Ranger.
So Vanilla's ghost wanted to go to Osaka, right?
Yes. Again with the plot points.
Oh. I'm not saying I believe it yet, okay?
Then why are we talking
But
about
if
it?
she did exist, I'm not afraid of ghosts.
Sure.
Anyway, I wonder what Vanilla needed to do in Osaka.
Meh.
Oh, I know! I bet she wanted to eat all the food!
Yeah, because ghosts totally need food to survive.
She wanted to eat something before she died. If it were me, I would turn into a ghost just to eat some.
But then you wouldn't have
I'm so
need to eat.
jealous. I wish I'd gone to Osaka too.
Great.
All we got to eat here was boil in the bag curry.
Oh, that sucks.
If we'd gone to Osaka, we could have had takoyaki.
Okay, what part of no people above
okonomiyaki.
ground have you not gleaned yet, not understood yet?
The monitor drones Neon mentioned. He said we can't see them, but they're flying everywhere.
Right, that means they could be here right now.
That means there are some around here watching us.
Probably.
I don't like it. It makes me nervous being watched like this. And what are they supposed to be doing for us anyway? It may be some kind of super AI, but all it's doing is watching?
Waiting.
Protecting people? What? If that were true, how come it didn't protect
Oh
her?
god, okay.
Let me ask you again. Are you sure you saw Vanilla's ghost?
No.
I mean, a ghost? It must be a joke.
Yes, everyone's joking about it.
Yeah, well, I still can't believe it. If you think logically, ghosts just can't exist.
Yeah, if everybody
Much like
became a
everything
ghost
else
after
that
they
couldn't
died,
exist
the
did
whole place
exist.
would be swimming with ghosts. It's just hard to believe in ghosts at this age.
Yeah, it's hard to believe the apocalypse could happen and giant plant monsters could come after us and yetis exist and a freaking cult run by an AI is trying to kill us. Yeah, it's all really hard to believe, but it freaking happened.
And even if they did perhaps exist, we can't touch them or see them, so there's no reason to think that they exist.
Yeah, if it's not trying to kill us, then it doesn't exist.
But with that logic, you can't prove they don't exist either.
Dang.
Can't prove a negative, huh? Okay, let's put it this way. It's extremely unlikely they exist.
Which means they probably exist.
But Rachel, you guys saw Vanilla's ghost, right?
Hey, you believe them, Tatsun?
Well, to be honest, I half believe it, half don't.
Obviously, if you have to
Even
believe it,
in
the other half of you
Electro
does not.
Rangers, they left it kind of ambiguous as to whether ghosts exist.
I bet you anything they were just hallucinating. Because they miss Vanilla so much.
So are you saying you don't miss her then, Chupa?
Dang. Some flawless logic there.
Of course I do. If I could see her again, I'd love to.
Well, I feel that way too, but...
Of course. We all feel the same way. But that's different from whether we believe in ghosts or not. I can't lie to myself and say that I believe.
Well, I haven't seen her, so I can't just believe it that easy either.
Mike wiped out emotions for world peace,
Right.
But I don't know. If you don't have emotions, is that really peace?
Yeah, it's peace, but it sucks.
You're so stupid.
Dang.
A dweeb like you should know at least.
What did you say to me?
You gonna start a fight?
There, you see? That's you all over, Kansai. You're all about emotions and gut instincts. It's why you're always screwing stuff up. Jealous of Rachel. Annoyed at Mochan. Mad at me? Snapping at Chuko? You can't control your emotions, so you're always making trouble, right?
You can't control your emotions either, bro. You get mad and run off half the time.
Emotions do cause conflict. And that's why Mike stole them.
Well, you got a point. Aniki, you're right. My personality is always getting me into fights. But since we came to Kyoto, I finally understand. Without emotions, mankind might as well be dead. Without jealousy, you can't
Wanna expand
grow.
on that?
And without sadness, you can't be nice. Without anger, you can't even point out other people's mistakes. Aniki, you got mad before, so you straightened me out, right? I appreciate it. Seriously, thanks.
Dang, when did you become the level-headed one?
But Aniki, you gotta fix your own bad attitude or people are gonna hate you. I'm not
Not
gonna
if we get
lie.
rid of emotions.
You really ticked me off.
I guess I shouldn't have said anything.
Dang, you left the Edgelord speechless. Nice one, bro.
X-type.
Yeah.
I was thinking about what Neon said. X-types have an X on their forehead. I still don't get this whole Mike thing or this X-type thing. And I only half believe Neon. After all, that was a lot to suddenly dump
Yeah,
on
right?
us. But the phrase X-types have an X on their forehead is kind of bugging me.
Because we haven't seen anyone with an X on their forehead
It sounds
yet.
cool. Kind of like a hero in a comic book. Hey, Rachel, do you see an X on my forehead?
See a giant L on your forehead. Oh.
No, huh?
Don't worry, it'll come in eventually when you get older.
Mr. Rachel, I told you underground I was a fan of the Jose Kizuka Theater.
Really?
right?
We're gonna bring up this again?
Miss Janu and I bonded over it earlier.
Cool, you're best friends.
Yeah.
You two talk about it with each other
I
and
never
not me.
knew you were. I mean, Yamami's the top actress for playing the men's roles.
Yes. Well, I didn't think you'd be a Risa Hamafuna fan either. Hamafuna is the top actress for the lady roles.
Of course, there are a few actors for the male roles I love too. But Hamafuna is so elegant and beautiful. She's so charming.
Her voice is so wonderful. It makes my
Is
heart
this ever
tremble.
gonna be is any of this information ever gonna be useful to me?
Exactly.
I mean, really.
You're amazing, Yuki.
Great. Such good friends.
Seriously, nothing makes me happier than this.
Cool.
I never thought I'd find someone in the Go-Getters Club I can talk about Hoseki Zuka to.
I wish we could have more people join us. I wish the others could see how amazing Jose
great.
Kazutaka is!
But I don't think they'd get it.
That's not true. Where there's a will,
Here we
There's
go
a
again.
way. Yeah. I guess I should try. Will you help me, Yuki?
of course.
Okay then.
No! Run! Get me away from these people.
Let me start by telling you the history of Jose Kizuka.
Hosekizuka Theater was established in 1930.
Starting to wish the earthquake killed me.
You guys have a moment?
No. I'm too busy learning about Jose Suka, whatever, theater.
I, kinda remembered something super important.
Of course you did.
You too, Pi? Same here, actually.
What?
What?
It's about how humanity lost their emotions, right?
Oh, well, no.
No?
Then me too.
What?
Me too!
Wait, what? What's happening here?
I remembered too.
Remembered what? What are we remembering? Talk.
I think the signs were there from a while ago. Probably about 3 years ago. I think people gradually started to lose their emotions from the summer of 1992.
People in class suddenly started to act cold.
They laughed and cried less and less each day.
Back then, I thought maybe that just means they're all growing up or something.
But it wasn't that. People were starting to lose their emotions.
And it wasn't just kids that it was happening to.
The teachers, parents, and other adults too.
The only ones that were left with their emotions were us.
We laughed a lot. And we also cried because of how cold everyone else had become. Yeah, I remember Kansai going off on everyone with, "How come you're not laughing?" Swinging his bat around like a crazy person.
What a nut.
You're one to talk.
Yeah, right?
Anyway, it was April 1993. They'd gathered us all together in that classroom in Tokyo.
You're all terrible children. Absolutely good for nothing. That's what the teacher said, right?
We must have gone to the same school. Yeah, some great teaching there. Hey, you're all terrible children. Absolutely good for nothing. We just wanted to throw that out there.
Yeah, but it wasn't for the reasons we thought. It was because we still had emotions.
They were jealous of our emotions.
And that's how the Go-Getters Club came to be. That's how we met each other.
So they breakfast clubbed us, and now we're all friends.
How come we've forgotten that up to now?
Our memories were stolen when we were in the pods at the amusement park.
So are you saying it was the mastermind that made us play the fate game?
Sure, why not?
Not really. In fact, I'm sure that's wrong.
How can you be so sure?
Drop a bomb on us.
'Cause
Drop some of that truth on us.
the mastermind that made us play the fate game was...
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Vanilla!
There it is.
Huh?
Nah.
Hey, Pi! I know I'm being a pain, but tell me one more time. Why would Vanilla make us play a fate game?
Yeah, that doesn't make
I
sense.
told you so many times already.
Pi was the first one to wake up and come out of her pod.
Okay.
And you talked to Vanilla then, right?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. It was only for a few minutes, though.
A few minutes they talked, and you just now remembered this.
Listen, I need everyone to play the game of fate. Everything's all ready, so we just need the others to come out of their pods. There's not much time, so I'll keep this short. Anyway, this is the only way we can remove everybody's brainwashing.
Oh, by the way, everyone's brainwashed.
I'm sure we were all brainwashed at that time.
Really?
And to fix that, we needed to be exposed to a life or death situation. I guess Vanilla knew that.
But why would Vanilla tell Pi that?
Because she can only talk to so many people.
Oh, that?
okay? I know I say game of fate, but no one's gonna actually hurt each other.
Unless you know they have to hurt each other.
So in a way, this is like a prank.
You are a cruel, cruel prankster.
But someone could.
I'm gonna avoid
really
you
hurt.
like...
You know
I'm gonna avoid you like a mob boss on frickin' April Fool's Day.
And that would be like super, super bad, right?
Right. Maybe we shouldn't do this. Or rethink the plan here.
So, Pi, you were the safety mechanism in case something unexpected happened?
You're the traitor.
Yeah. You know, so I guess she needed someone with a physical body to help her.
Amazing how Pi of all people grasped this.
A ghost, huh? As a daughter of a scientist, it's hard.
We get
for me
it.
to
You don't
accept
believe
it.
in ghosts.
So then you believe that Miss Vanilla exists?
Yeah.
Really?
I do too. Wow. Vanilla was really with us, huh?
Pochi,
And I finally broke him.
Rachel, did you guys know about this?
Of course we didn't know.
And Vanilla said nothing during the trip?
Nope. Nothing.
I
Hey.
wonder why Vanilla didn't tell us the truth.
I also wonder how Vanilla knew about the brainwashing and how to lift it.
Do you know how, Miss Pie?
Beats me.
Great.
We're going to have to ask Vanilla in person.
In Ghost.
Hey, can I ask you something?
Just did.
What the heck are we doing at the Great Buddha in Nara?
We were heading east from Kyoto, right?
How did we end up in Nara?
Did we make a mistake
Don't.
and come south?
Dang it.
But how would you mistake east and south?
Last time we use a video game for directions.
Pochi was the one navigating. Pochi said his console has a built-in compass.
Maybe the Earth's geomagnetism is messed up.
That makes sense.
And because of that,
No, it
the
doesn't.
compass didn't work right.
Huh?
I swear. Believe me.
Well, plenty of weird things have happened, so it wouldn't exactly surprise me.
The earthquakes don't seem like they'll calm down either. So maybe the whole Earth itself is screwed up.
Yeah, let's go with that. Makes as much sense as anything else.
So what should we do now?
It doesn't change the fact that Nagoya should be our next target.
Right.
If we're going to Tokyo, we have to pass through Nagoya.
If we go from here, would it be east, northeast?
Yeah, let's head that way for now. Even without a compass, if we know where the sun is in the general time, we can infer the direction.
Then let's just go, huh?
Right.
Playing around with the deer here won't get us anywhere.
I'll play with the deer.
For sure. Okay, we're off to Nagoya.
Alright guys, it's going to wrap things up for tonight's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to Tim Plays Game, and stay tuned for more World's End Club. Till next time, this is Tim from Tim Plays Game signing off. And have a good night, guys.